All right. Well, this isn't where I parked yesterday, but I had to give up the best spot I've had since I started doing this. Right in front of the building. I was driving my wife to the subway. That was a little further away, because I'm a good husband. That's what you do. But it sucked because as soon as I got out of the parking spot, I saw another one come out. Saw like another one come out, and God, when you see one go away, you're just unbelievably frustrated. Such a good one. But anyway, we're going. I'm optimistic it's still there. I'm optimistic in the sense that I'm trying to manifest the fact that it's there. I'll try the witching ways or whatever it is, whatever manifesting is. That's not Wiccan, right? It's like a life coach thing, right? You believe it, it'll come true. I hope so. It's fun. I love tarot cards. I like tarot cards a lot. I don't believe in the thing. I just think they have really cool artwork on them. Very cool artwork. And this one time, I was at a bar, and there was a lady. She was an attractive woman doing tarot card readings. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll get my tarot card read, and then also I'll ask her out maybe if it's feeling right, you know? And so she reads the tarot cards to me, and then afterwards I asked her out. She says no, because of course she says no, of course. And I said to her, well, I guess it's not in the cards. Now, that is the reason I went over there. It's because I thought of that. And that's why I'm going over there, is for that reason. Because I came up with that line. Even if she said yes, I was gonna say, well, I guess it's in the cards. It was always gonna be bad. It was always gonna end in a no date situation. That dumb thing. I don't know. It's you gotta have fun, right? You're gonna ask them out or ask people out, and you just gotta make sure you're having fun a little bit, because like ultimately I'm here to have fun and have a good time, and makes me giggle, you know. I've said it before too. I saw LCD last night, and I'll say this again. I've said it before, and again I will just say it one more time. If you are in a crowd and you're going through the crowd and someone lets you by, do not stop there. Like if they move out of their way to give you more space to go through, that isn't them giving up their spot. No one's doing that. No one's giving up their spot. Do not stop and act like this is your spot now. Like, again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You should be able to light those people on fire. Had a couple situations on that. And when a couple of my friends have a couple of dudes have done that to them, and they've poured beer on them, and I'm like, yeah, that's what they get. That's what they deserve. It's the worst. It's the rudest thing you can possibly do. On top of say that new word, say less, right? You heard that term, say less? I hate that. It sounds so, I don't know, rude. I don't know. I was at a comedy club, and this guy was looking for a bathroom, and I was standing next to it, and he goes, bathroom? And I kind of pointed at the bathroom, and he goes, are you in line? I said, no. And then he said, say less. And I'm like, I don't think I could have said less. I don't think I could have said less at all. You know? Anyway. It's not that I had a problem with slang. Everyone has, like, I know everyone's like, I don't understand the kids these days. It's like, yeah, because you're not a child or of that generation. There's some reason we all said stuff. I said fat for a long time. There's no reason for me to have said that. That was a dumb thing we said. PHT, AT, you know, PHAT. It was dumb. And we can admit it was dumb. Like in a while, some people are gonna be like 6'7", and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that was dumb that we did that. But you know, it didn't feel dumb at the time, so you do it because again, we're here to have fun, right? I don't know. Growing up's weird. I feel like it was simpler when I was a kid, right? You know, everything's simpler. It's so funny because I feel like I go on vacations now, which are relaxing and stuff, and you see parents with their kids, and their kids are just miserable, just angry that they're there, and you're just sitting there like the whole time watching these kids be angry at their parents for bringing them to amazing places. And they're just like, I didn't want to come with this, Mom. And you're like, listen, in about 10 years, you're going to pay a lot of money to come to this specific place again. Like, that's just what's going to happen. And it's just so fun to watch. It's like just super irony, you know? I don't know if it's super irony. I think it's ironic. But I don't know if it's super ironic. But we'll everyone, literary people decide that. But yeah, LCD was cool. It was fun I've seen them 6 times or so. I blacked out 5 of them. I only recently remember seeing them, and it was like a thing of like I just went a little too hard all those times, you know, and it was fun to see that they are good. They are good. They are a good band. You know, they do a good job. I guess that's why people see them and they can do 12 shows, sold out shows in New York anytime they want, pretty much, which is pretty cool of them. And the guy was like, they have a song about like, New York, you're driving me crazy or whatever. And I'm like, dude, this is your livelihood. You could live on these shows alone. Work 12 days a year and be there. I don't need to hear this shame about driving you crazy, okay? I know it's their thing. But I've seen them like a bunch now. Saw them in Barcelona during the music festival we had. We went over there. That was cool. Primavera Sound rules. I liked it because I love when you're there. If you get a drink, right? If you get like a mixed cocktail, people don't know what to do about they don't know what to do about like mixed drinks. If you ask like a Spanish, like I asked this person for a rum and coke, and they had to go find a manager to be like making sure they're doing the right thing, It was so funny. She's like, I'm like, it's in the name. It's right there. And then the best part is that they're kind of like, is that enough? And you're like, sure. I guess you can put more in if you want, but like, I don't really need that. Because that's the biggest issue with being friends with being out, if you go out a lot and everything like that. It's like sometimes you can become friends with the bartenders, and which is nice and is great, and those people are awesome. But sometimes they misconstrue it in the sense that they will give you so much alcohol, and you're I don't want to die. I want to, oh girl, sorry. I want to live through this night. I don't want to just die. And yes. And it's crazy because they'll just keep giving you all this alcohol, and then I had to stop going to a couple bars because it was just they just wouldn't stop serving me, over serving me, and I'm like, can you please stop? This guy literally he poured alcohol into my drink while I was still drinking it. He just kind of was like, blub, 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 blub. And I'm like, no, I appreciate this, but I don't want this. And I told him a lot, and you know, it was hard. He was a crazy Irishman, and he just didn't understand that. But anyway, okay, we got a spot right in front of the building on the opposite side. I'm gonna say, so my other parking spot was over there. So then that was a 10 out of 10. I'll give this a 9 out of 10 just because it could have been a little closer, but this is a pretty great spot. And then it was just open on the correct side. Incredible, incredible. We're moving. We're driving to Philly tomorrow anyway. So big and close is like just the name of the game. There's rules. Anyway, 2 good parking spots, 2 days. Are you out of your mind? Killing it. All right, we'll see you all the next time on this.